In my filmmaking class, I've been working on a STEAM career documentary. We had to choose a career, and I chose the sales representative. I know what you may be thinking. Those annoying guys that come up to your door or on TV that are selling a product that you really don't want. But as I've been doing these interviews, I've learned that it's not about that at all. You know, we kind of need to change our point of view on sales.
I think I initially became a sales rep and partly just not knowing exactly what I wanted to do. I think I knew there was always opportunities in sales, and I think for me, I enjoyed the challenge of trying to learn a product in a way that you could then share that with somebody in a way that, you know, would be beneficial to them.
Americans alone spent $10.7 trillion on products that have been marketed last year. Last year!
I was wrestling at Boise State University just down the road from here, and I was wrestling and wanting to get married, and I realized I had no way to help financially support our new little marriage. And I heard about this thing called the internet that everyone was jumping on, and this new thing called Google. So I jumped on, and I was like a kid in a candy store trying to figure out like how to make money. And it took a little over like a year and a half, and all of a sudden like it clicked. I was like, this is how it works. And then that was 12 years ago, and ever since then we've been selling products and services and just having the time of my life doing marketing online. It's been so much fun.
Amazon spent $2.6 billion in 2017 on marketing, advertising, and promotions, just in 1 year.
We contract with lots of different types of manufacturers. Most of the stuff I do is, in spine-related hardware. I do some other things as well. But I work at all the hospitals that are in town. So I work at Treasure Valley Hospital, the St. Luke's hospitals, and the St. Al hospitals here locally in town.
The average person spent $1,300 on Amazon in 2017, but considering the 310 million people that use Amazon, that's a lot of money.
I think the thing that's probably the most important part of being a sales rep is actually probably more of the mental side of sales. Just because when you're selling something, more times than not, you're going to hear no. And so it's a matter of making sure that you prepared yourself to hear a bunch of no's, but also just that preparation when you finally get a shot to talk to somebody to go over your product, that you understand it, you understand them, and you understand them in a way that you're able to match your product to what they need.
On average, customers will say 4 no's before they'll say yes to buying your product.
It's interesting because, in life, a lot of times, if you go to a particular job and you clock in and you clock out, right? So I might know I'm going to be at work from 9 o'clock until 5 o'clock at night, and then I'm going to go home. In sales, it's a little bit different where nobody's there telling you when to wake up, where to be, when to be there. And so I would say the hardest part about sales is like actually taking it seriously and having a schedule and having a method to what you're doing to make sure that you are successful.
I think step number one is you got to figure out how to serve somebody and how to work for free for them. So like when I launched my coaching program, the first thing I did is when I found someone and I worked for free and I gave them an amazing result. And after I did that, I was able to build a coaching program around that. So you as an entrepreneur, you got a product, you got a service. Don't think about selling it at first. Think about how can I go find somebody or a group of people and give them an amazing result. I'm going to work for free just to prove that what I do or what I have or what I've got will change their life. And after you've changed someone's life and you've got that result, that's now the leverage you need to go and go and create a business around that. But serve first, give people results first, and then from there build a business. Don't do it the other way around.
Hopefully that taught you a little something about sales and that it can actually be a really interesting job and a fun job.